Hello, everyone. My name is Anya, and I am 24 years old. I was born into a wealthy family. My father was a successful real estate businessman, and my mother owned a chain of boutique clothing stores. From the outside, our life seemed perfect. I had everything a child could wish for: the best schools, luxurious vacations, and a home filled with warmth and laughter. My parents adored me, and I adored them back. I was their only child, and they treated me like a princess. But they also taught me kindness and humility. My mother, especially, was my best friend. She would braid my hair every morning, take me shopping on weekends, and listen patiently to my endless stories about school. I was happy with my family, but one day, life changed. All my happiness is gone. When I was 16, my mother passed away suddenly from a heart attack. I couldn't understand how someone so full of life could be gone so suddenly. My father was devastated. We couldn't know what to do without Mother. For months, our home felt hollow. About a year later, my father told me he was going to remarry. "Anya," he said gently, "I cannot live alone forever. You are growing up, and one day you'll have your own life. I need a partner." I wanted him to be happy, so I agreed, even though my heart felt uneasy. A few weeks later, my father got married, and stepmother moved in. She was beautiful, fashionable, and at first seemed kind. I tried my best to welcome her, but slowly her real face began to show. She didn't like it when my father spent too much time with me. She convinced my father to send me to a hostel for my last 2 years of school, saying it would make me independent. When I came home during vacations, my room had been redecorated without my permission, my belongings packed away. Family dinners became tense. My father, caught between us, avoided confrontation. I felt my once safe home turn into a place where I was unwelcome. After finishing school, I left for college. I decided not to rely on my father's money anymore. It was a strange, humbling experience to live in a tiny rented room, cook my own meals, and budget every rupee. For the first time, I understood the value of money and hard work. I took up part-time jobs. There were days I cried from exhaustion, missing the comfort of my old life. But there were also days I felt proud, knowing I was standing on my own feet. My mother's lessons about resilience echoed in my mind. Happiness is not in what you have, but in who you become. Over the years, my relationship with my father became distant. My stepmother made sure she was the center of his world, but I stopped seeking their approval. I had built my own life, my own identity. Now I work as a marketing executive in a well-known firm. Sometimes when I look back, I realize that losing my mother and watching my father drift away forced me to grow in ways I never imagined. Yes, I was born into wealth, but my true wealth came from the courage I discovered in myself. Last month, my father called. His voice was softer, almost guilty. "Anya, I miss you. I'm sorry for not being there." I didn't know how to respond at first, but I told him, "Dad, I'm doing fine, and I hope you are too. Because forgiveness, I've learned, is also a form of strength." Life can change in ways we never expect. Comfort and luxury can disappear, but the values we hold and the strength we develop will carry us through any storm. Learn to depend on yourself, because self-reliance is the greatest form of freedom.